Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ballin, and I'm back at it again with some more Jets gameplay. Today, we've got what should be, hopefully a good game, a nice momentum building game, and we got a breakout. So if you care about all this stuff, definitely go ahead and watch it. I'm just going to go through managing my team. I'm also going to show my squad, show his squad real quick, and then get into the actual gameplay. So if you want to skip to either one of those two things, I'll put the timestamps below. If not, then let's just go ahead and get into it. So start off, breakout player. I'm curious who this is in the loss. Ashton Davis, he was getting picks. So it'd be dope. Ashton Davis, 2 interceptions. It'd be dope to get his upgrade. Because we really, the main thing we need is run D. Like, I would hate to have to go against the Jets again. The Titans again, and just get ran over all game. Also, Zach Wilson needs to learn how to throw. So, actually, already did the weekly upgrades because I wasn't sure if I was going to play this guy. So, hey, it is what it is. But what I will do is select my game day goals and then edit my talent tree. So, win turnover battle. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win that. I want to pass heavily because I need Zach Wilson to get a whole lot of XP. And it's my play style. Like, I do run the ball a decent amount, but I also like to launch the ball far. And I mistakenly said he didn't have throwing power, but that's not what it is. He just doesn't have deep throw accuracy. So, we gotta figure that out. Now let's just go ahead and get into the teams. So Zach Wilson, Michael Carter, Denzel Mims, Corey Davis, Elijah Moore, Kenny Yeboah, Franklin Myers, Carl Lawson, Quentin Williams, Javin White. I had to bring him in 91 speed. There's no way I was leaving him on the bench. Blake Cashman, Guidry, Poole, and Michael Carter, Ashton Davis, Marcus May, and Justin Hardy Sr. That is my squad. Now, let's check his out. So, DBs are, well, that guy's fast. So, I got to be careful. His DBs are fast. His safeties, not so much. Mainly that strong safety. Let's see. Bad linebacker, so I should be able to run all over him. Not the greatest D-line. Tackles, I'm not so sure if I make it through. He does have Calvin Ridley. That's what I got to keep in mind. And these two guys. So he has some decent wide receivers. And Matt Ryan, who cannot get the ball deep. So we should be all right, man. He's 1-3, so, but that's really not saying nothing because he could have improved. So I ain't going to just hold him and act like he's going to be trash. So let's just go out here and ball out, man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the New York Jets and the Atlanta Falcons. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They run with Patterson, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. Patterson. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They go play action now. Ryan rolling to his right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. It's a big play there for Atlanta. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Patterson on the carry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Buying time to his left, and that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken from about the 12. And 10, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Check them
and he's going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Wilson. He'll air this one out for Mims. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Right, boy.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. So, Charles, defensively here, you're going up against a veteran quarterback. He's got a lot of know-how, a ton of savvy, but a guy who's not the most mobile of quarterbacks. What's the plan of attack?
You spend all week pumping up your defensive front. Your defensive tackles, your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys who go after the quarterback the most, because you know that he's not going to run and beat you consistently throughout the
And it'll be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll run for the first time with Michael Carter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A good strong run there by Michael Carter, reminiscent of his days at North Carolina. A 1,000-yard rusher each of his last 2 years in Chapel Hill, despite being in a timeshare with Javonte Williams, who was a second-round pick of the Denver Broncos. Carter, the second pick of the 4th round, out of UNC. He could be the Jets' leading rusher moving forward.
And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Keelan Cole, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. Extra point up and through. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Steps away to his left. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And that's another Falcons first down, courtesy of a catch there by Calvin Ridley. Now in his 4th season, he's coming off of his best year yet in 2020. 90 catches, close to 1,400 yards receiving. He continues to ascend up the charts as one of the top receivers in the NFL.
This one caught by Ridley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Throwing on second and long. Ryan. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The Falcons on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and forever. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Play action. It's Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Ryan. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they get their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And his kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they come in losers in 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up, and the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
They'll run with Coleman on first down, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Able to fight through 1 tackle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
He's working relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Carter. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Carter with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is up to 5. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you gotta like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gassed,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
On 2nd and 10, Ryan flush to his right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone. It's a big play there for Atlanta. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
I'm going rhetorical on you here. Could that pass have been delivered any better to the receiver downfield?
Not at all, and when he catches that, he didn't even have to break stride. Full speed, that's why he got all that yardage after the catch.
Timing, timing, timing.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Here's Ryan. Forced out to his left. Touchdown, Falcons! Richie James, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Dancing to his left. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Carter with it. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 51 yards on the ground for him so far. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
He'll air this one out for Mims. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Denzel Mims, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To try again after the sack. Ryan is going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Ryan on 1st down. Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Here's Koo to kick it off. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson. That one caught by Carter. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Now Wilson. That is caught by Mims. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll run with Carter. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. To throw is Wilson. Being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the interception, here's Ryan. Steps away to his left. Got a man, that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That sound right, boys. Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. John Franklin Myers in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coach is insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now Wilson on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Carter. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a big play that time by the Jets. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Jets are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They'll try to run for it with Carter. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. So the ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. Wilson on the keeper, trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Going for it, it's Carter. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Now Ryan down around the goal line. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Ryan to the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to the air, Ryan after the pick 6. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man, complete. It's Hudson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Welcome back now here in London. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And a nice spin into some open field. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Oh, the Falcons got it. Yep, Atlanta football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big connection on that one. 30 yards on 1st down. Patterson, he'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Ryan will throw again. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
It sound right, boys.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. To throw for it is Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus May with a pick. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40. The 20.
Oh boy, you
10.
ain't got no feet.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They'll try the left side with Carter. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball? I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll dump this off to Carter, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it. Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well. Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Great defense there on 3rd and goal. They took away everything. Forced him to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Ryan. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The Falcons on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Ryan. Buying time to his left. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. They'll run it here with Smith. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down into 4th quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
Meanwhile, Ryan's throw here on target to Hurst. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Here's Ryan. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Ryan. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Second and 11 down. Throwing now is Wilson. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Jets, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, so with that, we've got ourselves another dub with the Jets. Looking a lot better on offense this time. No overthrows, which is beautiful. A nice, beautiful pass to Mims. I think that was the momentum changer right there, and it was awesome. And Ashton Davis got his. It's not showing it to me right now, but I bet you it will after I do the story. But yeah, he got 2 picks. And one of them was a pick 6. So Javin White, speed rusher for sure. Because when he gets off his block and goes after the QB, it's just like they got no chance to do anything. So look, check this out. Yeah, he is. Superstar Ashton Davis. You gotta love it, man. So that's cool. We got his picks. Not only did we get his picks, but we got that boy a pick 6. So let's go ahead and see what abilities are on him and if we can put the ones that we want to put on. So Ashton Davis, my guy. For sure, acrobat, absolutely. And does he play center field? Do I have him playing the center of the field? I don't think so. I don't even remember. Nah, he plays safety. So let's see. What would probably be best for him? Probably deep route KO. Yeah. 85 overall zone. So I guess it's time to start upgrading his zone so we can get deep route KO. And that... Oh, bro, that's just like 4 tackle knockouts. Wait, defenders with really force mode catch tackle knockouts in man-to-man versus deep routes. Is that the one I want? I could also just make him the center fielder and then put lurker on him. The question is, can the rookie hold his own back there? So Hardy Sr., 6'1", 92 speed. You're the same speed as Ashton Davis. And Ashton Davis, what is your pursuit? So hit power is 82. Pursuit is 76. Play recognition, where is that? 74. Hit power 80. Pursuit 84. Like Marcus May really is the better option to have down there. But nah, I think Marcus May stays down there because he's clearly the better one at it. Where is Ashton Davis? Block shedding 53 versus 52. Jumping 81. Okay, this is gonna make the difference. 6 foot, 81 jumping. Ashton Davis 89. And for that reason, Marcus May, you are no longer my sub linebacker. Because that's a big freaking difference, especially since he's an inch taller. Hell yeah. Okay. Hardy Sr. Wait, but isn't your jumping like amazing too? 83. No, it's not. Neither one of y'all can jump high. Y'all just big and hit hard. That's it. Big, fast, can hit hard, but no vert. So how are we gonna do this? Hardy Sr., you gotta be the backup. What's your jumping? 85. Awareness 60 versus 66. Is Hardy Sr. gonna get benched? Change of direction. Pretty much the same. Hit power's less, I'll give you that. Jumping's less. Yeah, okay. Just looking at their stats one more time, giving it a second look, it looks like Isaiah Dunn's the person who's supposed to be in anyways, and he's faster, so that makes way more sense. So sub linebacker is switching to Ashton Davis. And Isaiah Dunn will come in and play free safety, which leaves Marcus May back here. But like, I end up moving him down a lot anyway, so hopefully he should still come up and play the outside run very well on whatever side he's lined up on. Hopefully, maybe. Most of the time I end up using this person though, so we'll see. He might end up getting more picks now that I'm using him. And Ashton Davis should start getting even more interceptions too, now that he's in the middle of the field. And then I can put shutdown and lurker on him. Well, I don't know about shutdown. He'd have to get another breakout game. But definitely lurker on him. Just increases run support, which is what the only thing he needs better on him in order to be better in this position is just better run support. So that's what I'll upgrade for him. I'll just start upgrading Ashton Davis and Mims until I get the abilities that I want for both of them. For Mims, I want Route Apprentice, and for Ashton Davis, I want Lurker. So that means I need to upgrade route running and what's the other one? Run support. Yeah. So that's dope. That works. Looking around the league, JT and Nick Chubb have just totally left me in the dust in terms of number of yards running. Cashman is still up there for sacks. Ashton Davis is still up there for interceptions, although the Patriots haven't played yet. A lot of these teams haven't played yet, so all of these numbers could easily be moved around. We're not really leading the league too much in anything other than sacks, which, you know, it happens. It's nice to have a good pass rush, though. So hopefully the Dolphins lose, and then hopefully we get to play them again soon. I don't remember how the season works. So let's go ahead and spend these franchise points, and let's go ahead and get up out of here. So if you have made it this far, first off, thank you. Definitely subscribe to the channel. This is what we're going to get next. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video. You can do that whether or not you're subscribed. Like, just do me that favor. You made it this long. The least you can do is just like the video, you know? And check out some of the other ones on the channel if you want. Comment below. Let me know if there's anything else you would like to see on this channel. And see you in the next one. Peace.